What's up, everybody? It's your boy Brandon, and right here beside me is
Ashley.
and we are coming to you live. Well, not live, but live, and we're going to tell you about ourselves. So, starting with me, my name's Brandon. I am 21, about to be 22 in November, actually. So, enough about me. How about you? Sorry about this one piece of head just frying me this whole time.
I'm Ashley and I'm 21 years old. My birthday was August 5th because I'm a Leo. So anyways, today's video is going to be about how we met each other and how we became the couple that we are. Okay.
So,
So
let's start with part one. Her side, which don't believe her. My side is the true side, but you'll believe it.
whatever. So that's going to be a part 1 and a part 2. So I'll be talking about part 1. I met Brendan on the first day of college in August. It was like August something. Like, it was like the end of the month. I remember. Whatever. I literally remember what I had on that day. I had on a red shirt. It says Grace College. Black jeans that weren't American Eagle. I'm disgusted with myself. And black Vans. And I had my hair out with a polka dot pink book bag.
You can remember all that?
Yep.
Dang.
I told you, females remember everything. So anyways, I'm sitting on the bench in front of the CE building. And this dude right here comes up to me. I have my earplugs in. I don't even remember what I was listening to. Probably I think it was like Nicki Minaj or something. Whatever. So I'm listening to my music and he comes up on the bench and he's like, is anybody sitting here? And I was like, no. I took my earplugs out. I was like, no. And I thought maybe he wouldn't talk to me. Just sit there, not talk to me. I have my earplugs in. Nope. He starts talking to me. We start talking about stuff, and
Oh,
he was
don't
telling
you
me.
remember everything?
He was telling me like what school he went to and stuff. And I told him that what school I went to, the high school I went to. Him like, we had enough time to talk for like a break because our class started at like 10 o'clock.
Did it? I thought it was 11. It was 10.
It was 10. You see, I am obsessed with Justin Bieber, so I was like, I like Justin Bieber, and he was like, yeah, he's kind of cool. I like his music, and I was like, huh, he likes Justin Bieber, huh. So I asked him what song he liked, because guys be saying they like Justin Bieber, but don't be knowing the songs. And he told me what songs he liked, and I was like, okay.
And to be honest with you, it's one of the songs that a lot of people didn't like. They said it was annoying. So, I didn't really keep in that mind.
And I told him that I liked Iggy because he was like, I like her too. But
This was back in 2015.
So yeah, that was the year for Justin Bieber. Let's be honest, Justin Bieber came back, slayed the charts because that is the king we know. A true icon. Anyways, so
This one piece of hair is fine.
we were just talking, and then it was time to go to class, and I met my friend halfway there because I was telling her like I met this guy, and like he was really nice and whatever. Cause I walk to class, I get in there. We didn't even know we had the same class together. That's the funny thing. Days go past, and we were talking again in the morning before class, of course, and I had my book out, and he was like, no, or did you have your book out? It's one of us. And I was like, oh, wait a second. We have the same class. Like, I showed you my schedule. You're like, yeah, we do. And I was like, that's wild. And the crazy thing is, people thought me and him were dating, and we had just met each other. I was so aggravated.
They can apparently tell the future, because to look at us now, that's the crazy part. I think they could tell the future. I want their powers, to be honest with you.
So anyways, basically, that's when we started like walking to class together. Like, we're besties. I made a new friend in college. Like, it was kind of a big deal because I'm not a social person. So for me to open up and talk to somebody random like that was like a miracle. Because I would have been like, why are you sitting next to me? Why are you talking to me when I have my earplugs in? But you know, I was being nice.
To be honest with you, I just needed new friends because people want to be dum-dums
But
and go to other college.
let's be honest. Me and Brandon are meant for each other, and we're best friends for life. Soulmates.
Wow. Good.
So anyways, we realized we had 2 classes together, bruh. 2. We had one in the morning and one in the afternoon. We had STU together in the morning and reading in the afternoon. I sat on the to the same side as Brandon and the other guy. And then basically we got really close, and then one day I shot my shot. And I put my phone number in Brandon's Android.
You better tell that truth.
In his Android phone. Because I was like, we can call each other. You can text me when you get to the school so that we can meet up and we can hang out. Me, him, and my friend would hang out all the time. Like, every day we hung out. Well, the days
The
we had
3
class.
amigos is what I call us.
And then, basically, you know, time's going on, progressing. I was still talking to the other boy, but like I could tell Brandon really liked me, but I was like, nah, because I had just got out of a really bad toxic. Basically, we'll call him Henry.
Better?
Okay, so Henry liked me in high school, my senior year, but I didn't really like him like that. He was really weird. But, you know, I was trying to be nice. Because, you know, your girl used to like white boys. And, that stupid boy ruined my life in my senior year. But we're not going to talk about that. That's another story time. So, basically, me and Henry were talking to each other. It wasn't going nowhere. Because he was being an F-boy. I just wasn't into him like that. I just was so irritated. You know how, like, guys just keep talking? Like, they're so nice and all that stuff, and then they want to get in your pants. No. No. And I'm not that type of chick. Nope. You know. Anyways. So, this was around the time before I decided I liked Brandon. But I know low-key I liked him.
Of course you liked me.
He even came to my house when he had his hoverboard, and my sisters and brother were riding on it.
Back then, hoverboard was the thing. I felt so popular in college.
Too popular.
I mean, it was nice. Okay.
It was.
I felt it was nice.
So, anyways, basically, he had one last chance. Henry was just blowing me, so he started treating me like trash. He didn't even like Justin Bieber, and the way he talked about stuff, I was like, no. And this at a time when, like, I was still using Kik, so I didn't want him to have my number. So I was talking to him.
How old are you?
I was like 18. I only had it because my sister had her Well, that doesn't matter. So basically, I was talking to him, and then I was like, you know what? I really think I like Brandon more. And I was like, I'm done, because my friend was telling me, you should give him a chance, blah, blah, blah. You know how, like, you get hurt so much you don't feel like
18.
doing this.
You're 18. So that means you're like... Why would you do that?
Why would you say that?
I felt hurt. Oh my goodness.
I was like, you know, Brandon is a sweet guy. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward. We were like literally 5 months together, and my mom did not know I had a boyfriend. No one knew I had a boyfriend.
Well,
A couple people, but it wasn't too major. Keep a low profile, you know.
Low key.
Nobody really knew I had a boyfriend. I was like, let me keep it low key. We gonna pop up.
While
Like,
most
1 year.
while most people they always be like, oh yeah, I got a boyfriend. They tell us like, or a girlfriend. They tell us this like a couple weeks later. Nah, we
broke up.
We was like low key. This is the other couples. This is us.
I feel like when you keep your relationship private, but you still love each other and stuff, then it's just better. Because people are really trying to break us up.
But that's all right. I have a strong bond, and she has a strong bond too. So we are both called the Bonds.
What? Anyways, so my mom, I remember this so perfectly. Brandon was standing outside with my friend, and my mom went back. She told my mother that I had a boyfriend. She was like, "Oh, really?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And she put the car in reverse, and she was like, "Are you dating my daughter?" And Brandon was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh my gosh."
Lies. But anyway, she's telling her side of how it all happened.
But before Brandon liked me, he liked this girl I was friends with. I'm sorry. So before me and Brandon could officially like start going out on dates and stuff, he had to meet my parents.
The parents, the big rule. You always gotta meet the parents. But that's all right, cause once you're in a relationship, once you get a girlfriend or a boyfriend, or whatever you prefer nowadays, you always gotta meet the parents. Regardless how old you are. I don't care if you're 50 dating a 48-year-old. You still gotta meet her mom and dad. Probably. Assuming that they really still care. But who knows? They're grown adults. So, lesson 2, y'all. When y'all in the ages of 30 and below, and you wanna be in a relationship, you gotta meet the parents. It's gonna happen sooner or later. So...
was because of his personality and how sweet he is. Because so nice.
I'm a nice person.
Too nice to too
I
many
guess.
people.
So if you was to see me on the streets one day, and you say, "Yo, is that Brandon?" I said, "Yo, what's up, man?" Or her, like, I don't know. Regardless, I would still say hi, cause that's just rude.
Well, when we were dating for like a whole year, me and Brandon had no arguments. No arguments.
No arguments.
No arguments.
You know, when you've been with somebody for so long, it just starts. You start to have arguments.
The thing is, my boyfriend is different than any of these other guys out here.
Yeah.
Like I told Brandon when we were at the gym, 90% of the dudes here are trash. Yes, yesterday.
Oh yeah, yes.
I said most of the guys here are trash, 90%, and there's only that 10% left. That is good, and my boyfriend is the one.
Is one of the 10%. So all the other 90% guys out there be the 10%.
Like you don't. I just It's not. It doesn't. It's not even hard. Let me talk right now. Let me do a little rant.
I mean, back to the story time.
It was this one right here. Yeah.
I look so different.
We almost got 1,000 likes, so y'all need to go like this.
I look so different, guys. Me and her. I was bald, okay? But now look at this luscious hair.
So when 1 year hit, I was like, oh, I guess he really does like me a lot. Love. Low key fell for him, and I wasn't supposed to fall in love, but here I am. But before me and him officially started dating, you did something to my house. Rings the doorbell.
Came up to the crib.
And he has a big thing of orange chicken and a Victoria's Secrets bag in his hand. And I was like, what did he buy? I was like, to Brandon, I feel like he's not listening, but he was listening because I told you one time that I liked orange chicken and you remembered that.
It's probably because I liked orange chicken. So if it's something that you like, then and if I like it, then I'm probably going to remember it because we both like it.
So I gave him a hug, and then he left after that, and I was low-key pressed. I posted on Snapchat, I was like, He brought me. It was a jacket, and I still wear it. It's in my closet. It's hanging up.
Better be hanging up.
And one time I thought I lost it. Oh my gosh, I was panicking, and
I would've been hurt.
it was in his car the whole time.
I would have been hurt.
I know, that's why I was panicking.
Like $100. That jacket was $100.
But anyways, he got me a jacket, and it came with like some free bra. Cause Brandon is not really into Victoria's Secret, so he was like all weirded out about it. He was like, they gave me this bra, and I don't know if it fits.
Yeah, man, cause I ain't. What guy knows that? No, nobody, no one. And plus, it was free, so if something's free, you might as well take it. Don't know if that person will like it, but somebody will like it.
Yeah, I don't even wear it because it didn't fit. Gave it to me. Our first date. Oh my gosh, I was so nervous, and we had already been talking for a while and dating.
Talking.
Oh my gosh, he asked me out. We literally started officially dating in December 30th, 2015. So we only knew each other like 5 months before he was like, I like you. And I was like, I like you too.
Pretty sure she said it first, though.
No, you were like, I kind of like you. And I was like, I kind of like you too. He was like, can you please be my girlfriend? And I was like, yes. So we officially started dating in December. So my mom didn't know until like 5 months later. She was a little hurt, but I was like, well, I'm the type of person that if I'm dating somebody, I don't know if we're gonna last or not. You know, things were going good, but I was like, I don't really want to tell anybody. And I was always like that anyways, because I knew when I met Brendan he was the one for me. We fit perfectly together. A lot of people say that about us.
A lot.
Like, sometimes when I come see him at work, he goes, and I be like,
yeah, because you be making my day. Because at work, I don't like work. People make me mad, especially customers. So when I see her, I'll just be like, just be smiling the whole day.
We smile so hard that my teeth be hurting. And he be like, you know, this is exactly how we smile when we see each other. And
then I would tell my coworkers, I said, man, I just saw my girlfriend. She made me happy. They would say, well, what did she do? She came here.
I'm about to fight your coworkers. So after our 1 year being together, we did a lot of stuff together. Like dates, like our date stuff is not...
It's not the stereotypical date, you know, the movies and the restaurant. I took her to a museum.
We had a lot of fun. Even though I've been to that museum so many times, it was so much fun.
I honestly never been to the museum.
My dad
to that specific one that we went to. It was, what was it in?
Air and Space Museum. Everybody goes there.
I don't remember going there.
Anyway.
I could have sworn it was one in D.C.
Yes.
Sure that's what it was called.
Yes, it was the Air and Space Museum.
Next to the monument?
No, it was the one where they have like the animals and stuff. The mammals. And you have like...
Could have sworn that was right across the monument.
Well, it probably is. Anyways. What else did we do together? Well, we went to Ocean City together. We would go on like dates, like out to eat, because I love to eat, and I always get the same basic thing because I don't want nothing wrong. Sometimes when I feel like I need to do something nice for Brendan, I do it. Like, I just don't think about it, I just do it. Like, sometimes I'll randomly, like, buy him stuff. Like, he won't know about it. Like, it'll just come to his house. Like, I've brought this man. Search together, we saw Cardi B. Never right again. Now. Black people don't know how to act.
Cardi B concert was wild, okay?
Never
I'm
again.
sure y'all already heard of it, of what happened. This was the one at Echo Stage, so.
Never again.
Don't go there.
And then they had this.
Basically, that's the story of how we met. Well, her side of the story. But that's her side of the story. Here's my part of the story.
We're gonna stop this one and start a new one.
Yeah. Because I don't know.
But also, you guys need to like and subscribe to our channel. We're gonna have a lot of stuff on here.
A lot.
A lot of story times too.
To be honest with you, she's not good at pulling pranks, and I don't want to do that. So If you ever want to say y'all should do pranks,
It's a no. And if you ask to do a prank,